fucking hands up.
What is going on YouTube? I'm Project Shadow, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts and opinions and just laying down some facts about Call of Duty World War II. The game has been announced, has had a reveal trailer and a live stream. All that happened on Wednesday, this last Wednesday, April 26th. Yes, that's correct. So, hopefully we can get a lot more information. They said they're going to give more information about zombies and multiplayer this E3. Hold on, I'm going to open up my phone. If I look down here, sometimes it's because I have some things written down, some things I just wanted to make sure I'm on track, and I'm trying to talk as much as I can about the facts and trying to not going off a tangent like I am right now. But anyway, the first thing I want to say is I am actually really excited for this Call of Duty. It's kind of weird, especially coming from a person who has loved Call of Duty ever since Modern Warfare 2. To this last year, I just wasn't feeling Infinite Warfare. I was actually debating whether or not to buy the game until they announced Modern Warfare Remaster. I know it's probably really stupid and silly to want to buy a game just for a game. I don't know, it's really complicated, and it was my thought process. I did it, I bought it, and honestly, Infinite Warfare, I don't know, the multiplayer itself isn't bad. I just don't, I'm sick and tired of the boots, or I'm sick and tired of the jump jetpacks and all that, and it seems like Activision and Sledgehammer at least knows that, because throughout their live stream they probably said boots on the ground like a million times. So they get the picture, guys. They got it. But anyway, the first thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that they said that there can be up to 48 player count, which if you guys don't know what that means, it means that there can be up to 48 people on one map. Now, if that means it's a game mode or if it's actual game or not is still up in the air. They haven't really confirmed it one way or the other. My kind of theory right now, I kind of have two theories on that fact. Is the first one is they actually confirmed they're having sort of a central hub. Think of the tower in Destiny. It's being called the headquarters. So don't get confused if people start saying headquarters. It's not the game mode. It's like this central hub type of deal. It's like, it looks like this army base that a lot of people are going to be able to walk around, kind of communicate, show off stuff, and things like that. And in my opinion, I don't see that working. And it's not because they're going to program it poorly. It might be perfect. It might be like the most perfect idea in the world. But unfortunately, I know how the Call of Duty fan base is and just how toxic we are towards each other, and it's the truth. I'm actually going to probably switch to another gun because I'm getting wrecked out here. But I don't know. I don't see it working personally. That's just, I don't see it happening. It's gonna, because this is what I'm probably gonna think is gonna happen. We're gonna join a headquarters lobby, or headquarters, whatever they're going to call it, like a headquarters base, and it isn't going to be like a bunch of people talking. It's going to be like a bunch of people screaming, little kids like ear raping the mics, and just, it's going to be awful. There's a bunch of people, you know, trying to DJ and shit like that. However, I do think it could be actually really cool for certain YouTubers, and could actually spawn off some really fresh idea for YouTube videos. And, you know, I'm not saying that I just killed him with a flash grenade. Okay. I'm not saying it's going to completely revive YouTube's standpoint on Call of Duty, but I'm hoping it would at least like revive it, because the whole stigma on YouTube is like, especially with Infinite Warfare, it seems like every YouTuber that uploaded Infinite Warfare, including me even, just they get more dislikes than is normal. If you guys look at my Infinite Warfare videos, I've gotten more dislikes on them than I have any other video, and it goes to show you that people just don't like anything to do with Infinite Warfare. And, I don't know, it's, even my video, and it's kind of, it's difficult for me to talk about because I kind of come off as a hypocrite, because on one hand I say that I don't like Infinite Warfare, but on the other hand I say, you know, Infinite Warfare isn't a bad game, it's just not my cup of tea. And honestly, the campaign was amazing, and the zombies were actually really fun, as goofy as they are. I don't know. They took like 3 steps forward and 4 steps back, I feel like, with that game. I don't know, they were just honestly at the wrong place at the wrong time with the release of Advanced Warfare. They started developing, I don't know, it's really, really complicated, but yeah. That's why I see it's gonna, but anyway, back to headquarters. I don't really see that working the way they plan, and it'd be really, really cool because I feel as though it'd be a really cool way to like get to know people, you know, make friendships and stuff like that, because some of my closest friends I met through Call of Duty and through clans and stuff like that, so I really, really want the social aspect of Call of Duty to come back, but I don't see it coming back like this. And the next thing, my next theory, which is in my next bullet point I wanted to talk about, is they have confirmed a game mode called War, and I think I read somewhere it said something about like it shows like the Axis powers versus the Allies, and it's this whole, it's like a game mode, and a lot of people are thinking it's going to be like the game mode War, and I don't remember what they called it in Advanced Warfare, but people are thinking it's going to be like that, but I kind of hope it's a game mode where basically you have a 24 versus a 24 game mode. Like, that would be cool, whether or not be Search and Destroy or not, but I think it'd be really, really cool to see that many people. I know Battlefield does that a lot, and I know a lot of people have already made a lot of comparisons to Battlefield, but in reality, guys, you have to think that this is not the first time that World War II has been touched in a video game. Like, everybody does World War II. Hell, Sniper Elite, the game that people like playing because slow-mo testicle shots, that game, I swear to God, every single year you kill Hitler. That man does not seem to die. But anyway, I don't know. I think War, I'd rather it be like this whole 24 versus 24, like gigantic, like Grand War on steroids game mode. So I think that would be really cool, and it would definitely feel like war. You know, just a lot of people shooting, just how fast-paced Call of Duty is. It would be chaotic, but fun. Okay, and the next thing I wanted to cover is because I know a lot of people don't care about co-op, but me personally, I've always played the campaign on Call of Duty, and I will be LP in the campaign of World War II. So, and they have confirmed the campaign for World War II is going to be co-op like Black Ops 3. I just hope the story is better than Black Ops 3, and I was watching Mark Music's video, and it kind of made me chuckle because he was like, train go boom. Just that whole meme with that, because, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I just hope it turns out better than Black Ops 3, because the whole idea of, like, a co-op campaign, for Call of Duty at least, is a really, really cool thing, because, honestly, like, Call of Duty's campaigns are really, really good, and sometimes, yeah, they're a little over the top, and even the trailer, I don't know, and they do go over the top, as shown in Infinite Warfare. You guys saw my series on that. That game went above and beyond with the action sequences. Oh my goodness. It was crazy. But, I just really, really hope it turns out a little better. And I know at launch with Black Ops 3, the campaign and the co-op was a little rough. Like, there was a lot of glitches, a lot of DCs, and just stuff like that. But I hope it does well. I hope it does a lot better than Black Ops 3 did. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, and the next thing I wanted to talk about is, I don't know if you guys know much about World War II and like how the American soldiers were and all that, but there is a like elite squad in World War II which was called the 1st Division. I don't know that much about it. I've been trying to research it more and more just so I can have like a basis and basic knowledge about what they are and what they do before heading to the game, because you play as a character, as a guy in the 1st Division, and as far as I can tell, they seem to be like the guys that do like most of the really, really deadly missions and stuff like that, which of course it's Call of Duty. You're going to be in the boots of like the most hardcore people, you know. You have like the Black Ops, and then you always play it as the Marines and stuff like that. You don't play as like a guy that controls the airwaves or anything like that, but yeah, you're going to be playing as a character in the 1st Division, so whatever that entails. But I will say, I'm going to wrap this up by saying that this is definitely a good step in the direction. I really, really, really hope they pull it through, and hopefully they pull it off, because I would love to see Call of Duty come back. I would love to grow Project Gaming as a Call of Duty clan again. If not, I'll probably just find another game to do it on. I'd love to see Call of Duty go back to its prime. If not back to its prime, but at least back to, I guess as they say 50 times in the live stream, back to its roots. Just try and make Call of Duty a game that doesn't have this awful stigma about it, you know? And so far the reveal trailer at least has been doing a bit better than the Infinite Warfare reveal trailer. Which, yeah, we're not talking about that. But, I just have to say that Sledgehammer, this year is gonna, I feel like it's gonna be the make it or break it year, honestly, because if World War II ends up being a flop, World War II ends up being a flop, this could be the death of Call of Duty. I can't believe this game was a 21-17 win. Everyone was camping, no one was getting tags. I wasn't doing any better. But we went 42-19. Pretty good game. I know my commentary was all over the place. I'm probably gonna cut some of it just with the awkward parts. I know I looked down my phone a lot. I was just trying to keep like a list of things I wanted to talk about. But definitely let me know what your guys' opinions are. Are you excited for the new Call of Duty? Are you not excited? Are you kind of like, man, I don't give two shits? Or are you just sit there like, Call of Duty sucks, go kill yourself? Just let me know down in the comments below, please. Constructive criticism. Don't just tell me to kill myself. I hate comments like that. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smack that like button. Be sure to share this video with your friends. And be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'm Project Shadow. Hope you guys have an awesome day. And peace!